And so for us, the Greenwood story serves as proof of what happens when people are allowed to see their dreams come true.
History being preserved in a significant moment for Tulsa's Greenwood district. Items from the 1921 race massacre were found in one of the only existing buildings from that time period, the historical Vernon AME Church. Tatiana Taylor explains how Pastor Robert Turner found these artifacts. Tatiana.
Thank you, Vincent. Pastor Turner gave us a personal tour of the church, and he explained that most of the building was destroyed after the massacre, but the church members continued to have service in the basement with what was left. In the same chairs they donated to the Greenwood Leadership Academy.
Like the following Sunday, members came back and actually worshiped. And because miraculously our ceiling and all of that stuff was fine, it was obviously a lot of debris burning, like our windows and stuff were out.
Pastor Turner says while learning the history of his church, there were things he noticed that seemed out of place.
I asked about when we get these old chairs. And one of my oldest male members saying, Pastor, yeah, these are the original chairs from the basement.
And when someone from the Greenwood Leadership Academy reached out, he had an idea.
The deal was, as long as this is like a school, a place of education for children, then we have it stored here for them to be able to see, learn, and hopefully be inspired.
We wanted to make sure that that legacy was noticeable in our building.
Gregory Robinson says the vision for his school has always been to represent the Black Wall Street success before 1921.
And so for us, the Greenwood story serves as proof of what happens when people are allowed to see their dreams come true, and then the resilience of our people to rebuild even when things look like they've been destructed forever.
And the donation of a chair from the night Black Tulsans gathered to pray after the damage was done back in 1921 helps them remember what happened.
As Reverend Turner says, they sat in those chairs after the massacre, and so we're glad to have one of those here in our school.
Thus creating something different for the North Tulsa students at the Greenwood Leadership Academy.
GLA was kind of special, you know, because what the goal of the school is about and what they seek to educate our children on.
Now, I spoke with a pastor about donating more artifacts from the 1921 race massacre to other schools or people. He said instead they may create a museum in the church's basement for people interested in learning more about their history. I'm Tatiana Taylor, 2 Works for You.